Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Metropolitan Theater video, and actually it's going to be the last one that I look at for this particular series of videos because I've already looked at 5 of these Metropolitan Theater videos and this is the 6th one, so I think it's probably time to give these a rest and move on to something else. But today we're taking a look at Revenant, which is another one of those songs that I didn't really get into much when I discovered The Warning, but after discovering it, it is such a powerful song, one that does not have any drums in it. So it is purely acoustic, just acoustic guitar, bass, and vocals, and that's it. And so this one live should be really, really good. Enough talking. Let's just check it out. It's already a little bit to take a look at here with this one. So the beginning of this is already giving me a little bit of the same vibe that When I'm Alone had in terms of the camera angles, the transitions between the different angles, and then also the lighting and everything kind of gives me that same vibe. I'm not exactly sure who the other person is here, the other guitar player. Might have to do some research on this one, but having 2 guitars in this one allows the soundstage to be filled out a little bit more, which is really cool. I like that. It still keeps that mellow vibe, but you fill out the soundstage and you have a lot more going on. You know, it doesn't feel out of place. It's just, it's there and it sounds really good. The bass is really strong in this one, not too punchy as far as I can tell, which is all right. And of course the vocals. I mean, Pau is an incredible vocalist. The harmonies between all 3 of them, Pau, Danny, and Ale, very good. As always, very soft, very mellow harmonies. The harmonies that are just enough to fill out everything and just make it feel full. Like there's nothing missing, there's nothing out of place. It's all there for a reason. And I love that about this.
Say goodbye to all the others. Call it close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim, and I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive, 'cause I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song.
Love the lights there. Everyone's got their phones out. Okay, that was interesting. I think I heard the original backing track from the song. There's a guitar with some distortion on the back left. I think it's where it's coming from. If you think of it in like a surround environment, it's kind of back here a little bit. I noticed that, and that was kind of interesting. I don't believe that's played live. It doesn't look like it's played live, so that is one of the backing tracks. There's a lot I want to talk about, but I've already talked about it in these videos. I have analyzed these things so much that I feel like I'm over-analyzing them, and I don't want to do that. For anybody that feels like I have over-analyzed stuff, I do apologize. I haven't really gotten the hang of this whole thing yet, so I'm still trying to figure out, you know, what the best course of action is here, so trying my best. Of course, I've mentioned the lighting a bunch of times. I don't believe I've ever seen these lights here before. What are those, 16? Those are 16 individual lights. I don't think I've seen those before, but they're basically just sitting front of stage and firing up. And then you've, of course, got the massive array of lights mounted way up high, and those are just pointing down. Of course, there's the fog as well, which I was told by somebody in the comments on one of the other videos where I mentioned the fog, that is intentionally released so you can see the light beams. So it gives this really cool visual aspect to it, which I love. Not too overpowering, doesn't take anything away. It fits really nicely with this. I don't know what else to say. I do love these screens here as well. Sort of a kind of desert vibe, I think. The color contrast is interesting. You got the red light shining down, then you've got these screens, and actually I didn't even realize these ones up here are also doing the same thing. So it's got this sort of pointing towards the sky in sort of that image that it's using. So I think that's really, really cool. The color contrast is well placed, like how that is. Crowd involvement with the phone, flashlights and all that. That's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot to like about these videos.
Or will the fingers point not at you now? Dear boy, tell the wolves you're finally coming home now. Do what you are best at, burn it all down.
Wow. That was something interesting. So the harmonies at the beginning, they didn't flourish as much. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that they didn't pop out as much. It was sort of more subtle. But now it's starting to fill out both sides. So you're getting that full stereo effect. Got one voice over here and then one voice over here. And then Pow's voice basically in the center. So you've got everything merging together and just getting this really full sound. And I love that. The harmony layout gives me chills. This whole song gives me chills.
Say goodbye to all the others. Call the close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. I'm ready without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know the right.
Okay, I hate to stop this so much, but that was interesting. I think I noticed a light. Like I don't know if it's a light up on the top section or it's a light out in front, but it seemed like it was going up in brightness and then back down real slow. It is. Okay, hold on. Yeah. So I think there's a light. Is it these lights right there? Yeah, okay. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. These lights right up here, they're increasing in brightness and then decreasing real slow in sync with the lyrics. That's just super cool. It's these little touches that I really enjoy.
Truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know the right or wrong. I'm out here without a song. You can't erase what has been done. You can't forgive. You can't move on. But we cannot escape the time. A far room mistress keeping time. You can't erase what has been done. You can't forgive. You can't move on. But we cannot escape the time. A far room mistress keeping time. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. I'm out here without a song.
That song gives me chills. So I noticed something on that part. I pointed to it, so I was sitting here and I was just like, oh, there's that. So I'm going to mention that. This part gets a little bit higher in intensity. Pow, she starts to get more forward in her positioning, which gives her a little bit more power, a little bit more kind of push behind the voice. And so the blue lights come on, give another sort of contrast here. And then these lights, wait a minute, there is so much going on here. So there's the lights from behind them that are mounted up high, and then they're basically firing down. Then there's these lights from what look like the front of the stage mounted up high in sort of the same position, firing at the same angle or maybe a little bit shallower. And then you've got the blue lights on the ends of the stage firing inwards. You've got contrast there. And then it's just like these lights were increasing in brightness. It's like there's so much going on here. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Oh, it's these lights. Oh, okay. You see, I should have remembered those lights from one of the other videos. They were mounted down here. So they're firing up, light beams are crossing. And then as it gets lower in intensity and towards the end of that verse, everything starts coming down. And then there's these two lights here from the upper mounted section. Actually, I think there's one over here as well. And then one behind Danny. And those lights are just firing down at the stage and just giving this area of effect of light bounce. Everything about this, just incredible. Yeah, I don't know what to say that I haven't already said. There's a lot going on here, even for a song that is as melancholy as this one. It's mesmerizing to me. Looking at this stuff from kind of an editor's perspective and someone who's done a little bit of filmography, looking at this from that point of view is just like, it's so fascinating to see what was done here and kind of the rationale behind some of the decisions and that kind of thing. These videos were super amazing. The 6 of them now. This is the 6th one. You can't really say anything bad about them. They're fantastic. They're well put together, well edited. The camera angles are perfect. Audio is really good. I don't know what else to say. I've already said a lot about those aspects of these videos. If I do it anymore, I feel like a broken record when I say that a lot of that stuff is just really good. Realistically, there isn't a whole lot left to say. These videos have been fantastic. Again, I'm pretty much done taking a look at these Metropolitan Theater videos. Saw the first couple of them that were released a while back. I don't even know how long ago. I have seen a bunch of these from, however many months ago, including Disciple, that was 5 months ago, Choke, Money, Enter Sandman, Animosity, Martirio. I've seen all those ones. And then, of course, I took a look at Hunter. I just took a look at Revenant, When I'm Alone, Evolve, Dust to Dust, and then Narcisista. I have not watched Error or Survive. I'm not going to do reactions for those. I'm going to watch them because, like I said, I'm done making reactions for these particular videos. The reason why is I've just done 6 of them, all in a relatively short period of time. Aside from Dust to Dust, I've just done 5 of them within the last couple weeks. I think it's probably time to give these videos a little bit of a rest and move on to something different in terms of either the warning or other things that I want to react to, which hopefully I should have something eventually. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises, but we'll just see what happens. So anyway, that is it for my reaction and analysis of Revenant from Metropolitan Theater. It's been fun reacting to these ones. They are very well put together, very good in terms of the audio, the video production, the lighting. I mean, everything. Everything is just top-notch about them. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Do all the things. If there is anything interesting, like super, super interesting, that comes out from the warning, I will definitely react to and analyze it, of course. I don't know if that's going to happen right off the bat. We'll just kind of have to see what happens. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.